Yo, what's up? StereoDragonGravity here with another video, commentated card fight. This time, Fenrir versus Rising Nova for Genesis and Spike Brothers. He goes ahead and takes his turn riding his Perfect Guard, Cheer Girl Marilyn, which is the art from set 10, which is quite nice. Goes ahead and rides his Perfect Guard, Goddess of Decline Heal, and drive checks another Perfect Guard. Once again, we see having that critical trigger on the field, allowing him to get either something that his opponent can attack instead of dealing another damage, or he can get another attack off of it as well. Spike Brothers goes ahead and rides into his grade 2 and calls his grade 1 to search out Rising Nova. The grade 2 is Wing Killer Misery. And now he must discard one. There we go. Goes ahead and swings for 14k to his opponent's Vanguard. Drive checking, nothing. 16 now at the Vanguard, damage checking a crit, and pass turn back to Fenrir. Go ahead and rides Kota Noha and attacks with the critical trigger to the rear guard. He guards it, again attacks the Vanguard rear guard, and he guards it, drive checking nothing. Trying to limit the Spike Brothers players as met combos, and he goes ahead and rides his grade 3 Rising Nova. Goes ahead and calls another rear guard. He goes ahead and activates Mecha Trainer's skill to search out Rising Nova's critical trigger, which it's not a bad play. He calls it to rear guard as well, behind his rear guard grade 3, and this way he has 2 attacks that will get a magic number against his 9k grade 2 Vanguard, so it swings for 15 here. And then it will move to Soul, and he gets to draw 1, and that's 16 at Vanguard. Twin Drive gets that draw trigger. Second check, that Perfect Guard, putting Fenrir to 4 damage. 21 at Vanguard from the rear guard. And he takes that as well, putting him to 5 damage right away. Goes ahead and rides his Fenrir grade 3, dropping Wiseman astride into Beast Slayer Military Deity tier, activating Fenrir's on stride skill to Soul Charge 3. Activating tier skill. Tiers are pretty good first stride for Genesis, especially for this deck, allowing you to Soul Charge a lot right away.
Revelation first. Stays there, so I'll stay there as well. Okay. I can get another unit out if I do it that way.
He go ahead and attacks the Vanguard for 26, drive checking a crit, giving power to his rear guard crit, checking a stride enabler and soul charging 3 based off tier skill, and another non-trigger, so he soul charges 3 more, and there's that stand trigger in the soul. Spike Brothers player checks that draw trigger, giving power to Vanguard and drawing a card, and swings with his rear guard. And Soul Blasting 3 to draw a card off that skill. Spike Brothers' turn once again. Discarding a grade 3 to go ahead and stride into Great Hero Rising Supernova. A pretty interesting, good Spike Brothers card, since it can enable your charging abilities.
Okay, so he'll effectively give one unit the skill because one of him will be face up because it won't count itself. Okay. Like, how many units are going to get that skill?
Goes ahead and calls a grade 1. Goes ahead and attacks the Vanguard with Supernova, activating Nova's Stride Break skill to fetch out a unit and give it plus 5,000. Goes ahead and calls Wink Killer Misery from his deck, which is a pretty good card. Rising Nova's Supernova skill now, flipping a copy and charging the front row rear guard on the other side. He goes ahead and guards with his Sentinel. Goes in triple drives, checking 2 perfect guards, but no triggers. Goes ahead and swings for 9k at Fenrir's Intercept. And it goes back to the deck. Swings with Misery and activate her effect to call out another unit, and he guards that attack for 10 with a 10k. What will he call out? Mayhem Tiger, and he gains charge and plus 5. And he goes ahead and G-guards that and sets up his Wiseman combo for next turn, and is not with the G-guardian, is not in danger with that card's effect to retire guardians. Fenrir's turn now will go ahead and start. He goes ahead and strides into Mythical Hell Sky Beast Fenrir and Soul Charges 3 off the grade 3 Fenrir skill. Goes ahead and puts his starter into the skill, which will let him call a unit when he Soul Blasts. Goes ahead and activates Revelation effects, thanks to Fenrir and the other card. Now he will be able to call out Wiseman for free, as well as a Dreaming Dragon. With that skill, he'll be giving the Vanguard and Wiseman plus 3k. So end of turn.
I know it is.
Goes ahead and attacks the Vanguard with 17 with Wiseman. Wiseman will skill activate, Soul Blasting that stand trigger so that its skill will activate and it's restand Wiseman. Attacking for 21.9k to Vanguard and Perfect Guards. Triple drive, no trigger, and no triggers at all with that triple drive. Go ahead and attacks the rear guard for 17k, and then attacks with Wiseman for 17k once again, and Soul Blasting 3. There's that stand trigger once again, that which will restand Wiseman on the rear guard circle. Wiseman swings for 17, and that is 6 damage, giving Wiseman the win.